Thank you, BB. Thank you, them. Sure, we're looking forward to a very wonderful and enjoyable training example. Now, next, I would like to invite PDG Jason Chan, the incoming Rotary Foundation Committee Chair, to tell us more about on District Rotary Foundation. Thank you, PDG Jason.
DG Peter, PDG's district officers. I'm honored to be the district foundation chair for next year's the Rotary Foundation. And before I talk to you about the more details about next year, I have to recognize, of course, the current DRFC, PDG Peter Wen. All the things about foundation I learned from my master, PDG Peter. So it's something. That's why I put him as the advisor, the key advisor next year. So people who know me well, sometimes it's not easy to find me, especially during office hours nowadays. So I'm going to tell you some of the key. Of course, I do not have the time to tell you the full picture. But at least I tell you the key person in the RFC, District Rotary Foundation Committee. So if you cannot find me, then look for my more experienced Rotarians. So PDG Peter Wen is the key advisor. So there's a lot of work that will carry on next year. Even the structure of our DRFC is very similar to this year. Of course, I expand a bit because we actually need more Rotarians to help. And I just want to tell you, I will try my best to attend the DMC and also JPM. But there are some occasions, we are all working very hard. So always work go first. And if I'm not available, of course, I will find someone who are more capable than me. And our PDG Ada Jan. Ada is actually having the PI, so she normally would be at the DMC and JPM. So I'll ask her for a favor. So at least at every DMC, you all know what's happening. And apart from Ada, we do need other Rotarians. So I actually also talked to our AG YC. So if Ada is not available, YC can help. We better find a PowerPoint person.
Jason, I'm
not good at membership. This will be another master. That photo was taken when I was 30 something, so it's quite a number of years. Don't worry, I only have 4 PowerPoints, so it should last not longer than 20 minutes. DG Peter talked about 3 words. I'm going to recap the 3 words. Gift, contribution to DRF, doing good in the world, and grant. So about foundation, I can summarize. There are actually 2 things. First of all, we like more Rotarians to contribute. So fundraising is actually very important. We actually have quite a difficult work to do next year because this year, under the great leadership of our DG Belinda, she actually raised quite a lot of money. It's actually one of the record years in the past, I can say, maybe over 10 years. So how can we solve this problem? So, I can tell you. You know, the best way to do it is to get that person involved. So I asked our DG to be the district fundraising for the foundation, fundraising chair. So, of course, she cannot say no because I'm actually her DG. So, so you can expect we probably, hopefully, we can. I'm not saying because this is a very exceptional year, but at least we're doing just as good as in the previous year. That's make it fair for all our PDGs who have been working all very hard. Okay, we participate in the foundation program, and I hope all of you will encourage your club president to apply for the district grant and also global grant. A lot of Rotarians actually have wrong conception saying applying for a grant is actually very difficult. I can tell you is, for those who have talked to me in this year, you know it should not be that difficult. So if you actually have the problem, talk to me. After you talk to me for a few minutes, I'm sure you'll find it a bit easier. I cannot say, because you also need to do the work. Okay, so I just want to highlight to you that for the presentation, for example, at the test or even a district training assembly, we'll try to cut down the presentation time for the foundation, because foundation is actually not a difficult subject, but because it's just a story. It's actually a wrong concept. If a person finds it difficult, he or she talk to another one, and then when you pass on the same message for over 10 people, then we all think it's very difficult. So we gradually want to change this wrong concept, but of course you need to know the basic idea. So how can we solve this problem? We will be organizing some mini foundation workshop at the RIC after renovations, probably on a two-area basis, in conjunction with the, as you know, the presidential citation for next year. The one thing that you need to learn, do you know what is it? It's computer. If you don't know how to use computer, you'll find it very difficult. So at least you find someone in your club to know how to use computer. Okay, so our CDS will be organizing this mini workshop, and we will try to, because this is also important, because from my understanding, Rotary in general, the understanding of foundation are at very different levels. That makes it very difficult. When you talk to someone how to apply for grants, then he or she at least know how to log on. So we are at very different levels. So I think DG has actually a very good idea. We hopefully we can solve this problem by using this mini foundation workshop. Thanks, recognitions. For this part, I will be working very closely with RIC, and thanks to our foundation chair, PDG Peter. So I was the fundraising chair 2 years ago. So I did learn something, how we can present the figures, the way that will attract you. How can we do this? We look at the report from RI currently. They are put in the order according to the alphabetical order. So you find it not very interesting, because first of all, you don't know how much fund I actually raised in my area. So I will ask RIC to just do a bit of work. This I learned 2 years ago. We will send it to you on a monthly basis at the DMC. We will do some analysis on figures. So AG and DS, you will know how much money that the clubs in your area has actually raised. So to create a fair competition, I do not need to do the work, but I think a fair competition among all areas, you will feel this energy to ask the club president to contribute a bit more. Okay. And another thing is about the collection of recognition items. I know sometimes clubs have encountered this difficulty for those who contribute to the foundation, and they have not received the recognition items. So that will be another thing that I will be working closely with RSC. So when RSC approach you, they do not talk about, or they do not chase you for the report. They are willing to help you to get the recognition item. So try to answer the call. Okay, presidential citation, I'd just like to highlight to you something about foundation. First of all, there's actually a section about foundation giving. So if you want to achieve the presidential citation, you will need to do something in the foundation giving area. They're actually, so for the club and club member, so that means not only you, but also the club as a whole, you must achieve 2 of the following 4 goals. Now, let me highlight to you the 4 points, which I think, which one is easier. Support our foundation by contributing at least US $20. So that means your club and your club members. Okay. And the second one is attain a minimum annual fund contribution of US $100 per capita. Okay. And the third one, having at least 10% of the club member enrolled in Rotary recurring giving program. So that means you fill in the form, you agree to contribute to foundations on a regular basis, maybe monthly or yearly. And then last but not least, increase the total number of benefited bequest society member or Horace Fellow in your club at least by 1. So that is actually a bit easier if you look at this. You only need to ask 1 Rotarian to contribute. So maybe you can think of point 1, 2, or 4. Okay, and then we have the online tool adoptions. So post at least 1 initiative on Rotary Showcase. So you need to ask someone who are good at computing in your club. So after you complete your district grant or global grant project, ask the Rotarian to upload the brief details about the project on the our website. And then humanitarian service, that's also another area in the presidential citation. Club must achieve 3 of the 7 goals. So at least 2 here, which are related to foundation. Have at least 1 club member attend grant management seminar. And so you need to do so. Another thing I like to remind you, sometimes even I cannot help, because nowadays all the data will be uploaded to the RR website. So RR will actually check whether our submission are actually correct. So you will need to find someone to attend the grant management seminar. And then partner with the foundation by sponsoring at least 1 project funded by a global grant, issue grant. So this should not be too difficult. And that's about it for the DTTS. Okay, so remember the person that if a number available, then you can look for them. Thank you.